Right, BMW 330D M Sport 2008 model. It's the pre-LTI version, but it really doesn't matter if it's a pre-LTI or an LTI model. The issue is what we have is a height level sensor. The headlight's not sort of going up and down. While I was changing these pads and discs a couple of days ago, I spotted the cable was actually snapped from two areas. This was obviously a rip where you see the like an orangey heat shrink. That was snipped from the tip here. I've managed to solder it, but I'm not happy with the joints because the copper core or the wire has oxidized, so I'm not getting a decent bonding. And also there was a crease on the grey cable here, so that's black and green, so black with striped green, and this one is black with grey or white stripes, and this is, yeah, that's a grey and white stripe with the red heat shrink on, and this is the one with the black and white, which is still intact. So what I'm going to do is I bought a connector off Amazon. Let me sort of show you the connector, and as you can see, this is the one I picked up off Amazon. It's pre-wired. You can buy these blocks on their own, but I wouldn't bother messing around with these. So what I've done is I've got the one exactly matching to this. All I need to do is find the pins that's connected. So by the looks of it, is pin number 1, 4 and 5 that's connected. So pin 1 is the black and white, black with white stripe. That's pin number 1. Pin number 4, so 1 starts, it's all written down on the connector. Pin number 4 is the green, black and green, and pin number 5 is the black and grey stripe. So that's the orientation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this cable, and let me get applied. I'm going to chop this cable and start making off the connections. Right, so let's do it. Yes, sadly I was driven into the property because of the adverse weather, so I've kind of stopped. So what I've decided to do is identify these, put a heat shrink on, identify which these cables are, what are these cables, and just go from there. Right, so 1 dot means 1. Let's find number 4. So number 4 is there. Is it a probe? It'll be 1 out of them 2. Yep, that's number 4. Just cross-reference that. Yes, it is number 4. Yep, that's number 4, but I'll just make sure one more time. Yep, so that's number 4. So I will put 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So the harnesses have been prepared. I put a heat shrink over that just to tidy up the wire. I put a heat shrink here because that'll be overlapping this once the joints have been made. Now let's start identifying the cable. So pin number 1 is coloured black and white. So the pin number 1 here, this is the cable. It'll go into this one, which is a black and white. Okay, so that's done beautifully. Right, there was a slight bit of oxidization on this. I've scraped the wire and got rid of that. Hopefully the soldering and the flux will take care of the rest. The pin number 4 is green and black, so marked 4 green and black. Let's do that. That's how it should be. And obviously the other one is pin number 5 is going to be the last one, which is a white and black and white. No, black and grey, sorry. Black and grey, so don't get them mixed up. Yep, black and grey. I've got the auto station out now. I know it's a painful fucking process, but you want it right, don't you? So let's sort of set the auto station to about 160. I'll start off with this bit. Paint mask is on for safety purposes, and this is what I plan to do. Yeah, I should have covered this this little core thing, but I'll just wait for this to dry off, and then we'll take it from there. I think it's fair to say that it's sensibly dry, just probably. So I will. Right, okay. It's a fast setting paint that I get normally off my mate's valeting place. So so what we'll do now is I am going to pass this through here, and let me get this inside this clip of such. That's the reason, another reason why I didn't want to put anything on. A little rubber clip that holds this in place. Alright, I might end up putting a little cable tie here, but maybe not, but we'll decide that after. But in terms of connecting it back, let's see if I can give you a better view. Hopefully you can get this. This is where I'm going to put the connector back on, and yep, it will be, this little indent will be on the top part. Just match it, top of the switch, so I'll be poking it like this. Alright, you can't go wrong with this, honestly. This is just, if you do, you're freaking pathetic. You're pathetic than I. Okay, I hear the and the bottom one clicked in its place. That's beautiful. It's a small click, so don't panic and don't do anything stupid. I need to know what this wire is yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little strap here, just so that the cable is, I don't mind that slack at the back, but I do need to make sure that this is actually sort of held like this, so it's away from the drive shaft and away from the spring. So this is what I intend to do, so let's grab a couple of cable ties. to me. I'm responsible for damaging you by your brand new phone. Right, I think this is it. So the finish, this is the finishing article. New connection have been made and the joints have been made underneath that. I've heat shrinked it, I've painted it as well. Was going to be put back on, and happy days. So that's it really guys, that's all. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, and have fun. Peace.